Mautamasi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music.
Welcome, it's Mautamasi, and here are the stories making the cut for today. Tanya Stevens wants to clear the air. Mr. Lexx rub out DJ Khaled. Stay tuned for the stories in detail. And remember to follow me on Instagram at Mauta_Masi.
And I give thanks, yeah. Everywhere that I go, all the places that I see, yeah. Thank God me no gone yet, yeah. Though me been through this time, yes, yeah. Still remain the calmest.
Heartx is back with another one called I Give Thanks. Clean music, suitable for all settings. Lyrics are clean, it can play in a church. No, believe me? Okay then. I Give Thanks pushes a positive and uplifting message. We have to give thanks for so many things on a daily basis. Being grateful of the inner the mix. The fusion of Patois and English allows people worldwide to appreciate the song in its entirety. Special big ups going out to Hazy Music, the producer Dale Haslam, and Donald Tixie Dixon. To listen to I Give Thanks, please click the link in the description box below and check him out on Instagram at Heartx Music. Make him know say a Mautamasi say no.
98.1% done. Album mode. Khaled, Jamaica, I love you. Thank you for the hospitality. We made history. Get ready.
Yes, massive. So DJ Khaled has finally left Jamaica. He said the album is 98-point-something% complete. However, Mr. Lexx, he made a series of tweets on Twitter. Zip FM catch them, and I'll be reading from their Instagram page. Dear DJ Khaled, just letting you know there are a lot of more artists in Jamaica. #respectfully. Every time DJ Khaled come here, are the same artist them him use and the song them now hit. Kiss me teeth. Yeah, I said it. Massive! Is that a diss? Is that shade? So after those controversial tweets, he made a statement on Zip, and I'm going to read from their Instagram page. Recording artist Mr. Lexx is speaking out following his controversial tweets that had social media talking. In a Zip-clusive statement, Mr. Lexx said, and I quote, "People will have varying opinions, and that's okay. People will have different views, perceptions, and that's okay. We can respectfully agree to disagree. The word bad mind is saturated in our culture that we just loosely label people as being bad mind as soon as an opinion is shared. Not every opinion and or disagreement is coming from a place of bad mind. Arguably, we may at some point come off as being too harsh and blunt, but it doesn't mean it's coming from a place of hate. It's just a mere opinion which can be debatable. No big deal," unquote. Continuing the lengthy statement, he said, and I quote, "Sometimes you'll even have to speak for the voiceless. Those people who share common views but are fearful that society will label them, so they prefer to remain quiet. Yeah, they try to play it safe with the masses by saying, it's true, but you didn't have to say it. Now that's blatant hypocrisy, or rather self-suffocation." In ending his statement, he said people are quick to accept and discuss controversy over anything else. Do you agree with Mr. Lexx that the songs what DJ Khaled make with dancehall artists, them not necessarily hit? let me know. Holy Mountain, released 1 year ago with Buju Banton, Sizzla and some others, has amassed over 29 million views. I'm not tell no lie. The song was released 3 years ago, Sizzla and DJ Khaled, I'm so grateful. I love that song. If you don't know it, go and go listen to it and tell me if you don't get like goosebumps. Anyways, moving right along. So after Bro God did the interview where he was talking about one of the main reasons for locking down the country is because the persons at the corner shops who are buying the big jail and so on, they refuse to abide by the protocols. I did that video previously, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. Tanya Stevens, however, took to her Instagram because of the nose. Tanya now all her mouth are growing and talk. She not have blood in her mouth and spit out water. She says she feels it's her personal responsibility because she voted for the Jamaica Labour Party. But without me bantering on anymore, check out this video.
I'm going to take a moment and be sensitive because I realize the supporters of the current PM, and it's so weird to say the supporters of the current PM because I would think by virtue of voting for him, somebody was automatically a supporter. But apparently supporter of him means somebody who blindly runs behind him and agrees with everything he does. The current PM has supporters who seem to think every time somebody criticizes his work or the quality of his work or the lack of his work or the direction of his work, they're fighting him and they're bad mind or they're vindictive. I've been called vindictive. And I'm under the impression that as a Jamaican citizen, it is my duty, not only my right, but my duty, my obligation to my place, to hold him accountable. And I feel extra responsibility where that is concerned because I've voted for him twice. So I feel like it is my responsibility as somebody who helped to visit him and the Jamaican people. If he's a travesty, I am partially responsible for that. And so it is doubly my responsibility to hold him accountable and to make sure that he does what I intended when I voted. I didn't vote the last time. I wouldn't if you paid me because I didn't have a choice. I didn't want to vote for him and I have no interest in voting for Peter Phillips. So as far as I was concerned, there was nobody to vote for, so I stayed at my yard. But I voted for him twice before that. I don't regret the vote. I regret his behavior. And when I criticize his statements regarding the people who buy big jill, now if you don't see me on my life, you don't see me talk about this all the while. My mother used to send me to a shop, go buy big jill oil and pound of flour and ounces of salt fish for cook dinner, right? For him to come out in a public and make a public statement and talk about when him speak specifically say people who are got a corner shop go buy and him list out the corner shop items so that if you had any doubt as to what income bracket he was talking, he made it clear when he listed the items that you buy big jilla oil. Rich people don't buy that. May I tell you something? You see, from me left my childhood home where we live in a one room and sitting, me not see back big jilla oil. I from memory me quote it. So me can tell you this, me no want a certain amount of money people have we buy big jilla oil. Somebody who can't afford a buckle, no buy it because big jilla oil is dear for buy big jilla oil. It dearer. Because you know when them part it up in them little pieces that are sitting there, the cost goes up. So when him specify big jilla oil and half a bread, you know nobody rich will go buy half a bread where make somebody touch them bread? No. So big jilla oil, half a bread, he must speak to a specific income bracket or social class of persons, right? And when we criticize that, what I'm asking is that he stops singling out poor people. Stop singling out poor people when you talk about who responsible for the spread of COVID. When he come back and I say, if you watch the whole speech, you will see some say more, but me not see say uptown people will go up on a yacht. That's what my blood clot say. Stop singling out poor people and stop act like they must spread corona. That's it, me gone.
So that's it for today. Massive Martin and big up on a nice clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations going out to the massive. I'm out of Massey. I'm gone.
Mouta Massey. Covering the latest in Jamaican music and culture. Like, share, comment and subscribe now.